Hi everyone, Sqweeby here, and I've got a new deck tech video for you guys today, along with some gameplay. Today we're going to be diving into Draven Sion. This is one of the new decks that has come through thanks to the Bandlewood expansion release, Sion being one of the new champions that was released in that set, and honestly, I think Sion is maybe the strongest champion to come out of the set. Nami has been seeing a lot of play as well, but Sion, just an absolute powerhouse of a card. Extremely easy to level in this deck. You need to see 35 power discarded or summoned during the game, and then once leveled, he has the reborn, overwhelm 10-4 that gets to rally as well once he's killed. So he will be sticking around on the board once you get to that turn 7. But the reason that this deck works so well is because the new package support cards like Fallen Rider, Grave Physician, Boom Baboon, of course, which we got earlier on. There's just so many ways to make use of the discard mechanic. Reborn Grenadier, really strong to summon at burst speed as well. And then maybe the key to this deck is Lost Soul. Lost Soul, when summoned or discarded, creates the Twin Blade Revenant, and then you can just keep cycling between these two, because when the Twin Blade dies, it creates a Lost Soul in hand. So once you have this card in your hand, it's essentially infinite value. You can just keep discarding it with cards like Rummage, cards like Grave Physician to draw another unit. And so this allows discard to shift from what used to be just like a go wide, early aggro deck to becoming like this really beefy mid-game aggro deck that still has burn, get excited, Mystic Shot, and then just an insane finisher in the form of Sion. So this deck has just access to a ton of draw power. Very rarely does it run out of cards, which is insane. Especially for an aggro deck. I mean, you're just going to be able to make use of your resources every single turn and continue to push damage. The only place that I've seen this deck struggle is if you aren't able to get those discard targets when you need them, because a lot of the cards in the deck do want to be discarded. So if you're not able to find that fodder in the form of a Grenadier or a Boombot generating the Chompers, or Draven Axes, then you're going to have a problem. If you draw a hand like Sump Dredger, Get Excited, survival skills, and like Grave Physician, then you kind of have a problem, but that's not too many games. So this deck has been very dominant on ladder the past week or so since the release of the expansion. It's hit rank 1 on multiple servers, and people are playing around with the ratios. It's still, there's still room for experimentation within the deck. I've seen players running Augmented Experimenter, which I thought is pretty cool. You can get some pretty sick hits with it, and of course, it's great to top deck in those late game situations if you're somehow out of resources. Of course, discarding a Lost Soul and stuff like that, you'll be able to get the unit Twin Blade back. So, yeah, there's just a bunch of ways to build this deck, and special one-of tech cards that you can include. I've seen people run Flock. I am a big fan as well of this spell, Salt and Stitches. To play, discard a card, summon a Reborn Grenadier, and grant it 2/0. You could be playing this. I've seen people run it as a 2-of. It'll summon, you can, if you're able to play Assault and Stitches on a Grenadier, you're going to be able to summon at burst speed a 3/2 and a 5/2 attacking at, for 8, which is just crazy. So there's a few different ways to build the deck for sure. But this is what I've settled on at the moment. Some people like more than one survival skills. I am on the 1 currently. So let's take a look, diving into some ladder games and see how we do with this deck. I've already been trying it out. The one thing to note about this deck's performance right now is that it's so prevalent on ladder that a lot of decks are teching for it, and we are jumping right into the mirror off the bat. That is a little unfortunate. It's not the most skill expressive mirror in the world, but this hand looks okay to me. It's great that we have Draven. Physician on 2 could be okay. I kind of want to Grenadier for I'm debating here, do we keep the... You know what? I think something like this is actually probably fine. I think we can keep everything. Not having Sion is maybe an issue, but I'm going to say that this curve just looks good enough that we're going to keep it. Draven, super important. You want to get that discard fodder. Here is looking pretty nice. I think I'm going to hit the rider here. Yeah, I'm going to hit the rider here. Rider, when it's discarded, you create the Risen Rider, and that is a 4/2 fearsome. That's good value there. This is a fine block, honestly. Otherwise, it would just be chumping for more damage later on. So we may be able to play Rider here. I may be opting to not play Draven this turn, honestly. What if I don't play Draven this turn? Is that alright? We're able to push a bit more damage if we don't play Draven. Okay, that's honestly okay, I think. Here we're going to discard Lost Soul just to keep open Poro Cannon into Grenadier if we want on the swing. Yeah, this looks fine. I don't even think we need to waste the Grenadier here. He blocks there. Blocks there. He keeps the Chompers. Okay. Honestly, this matchup is going to come down to who has Sion and who doesn't have Sion. For that reason, maybe we did want to mull a little bit more aggressively. Draven's a pretty good pickup for him. I think we're just going to play the Twin Blade here. Yeah, I think we're going to play out the Twin Blade and then go, like, Draven into Physician next turn. They do run Get Excited, so we could see a Get Excited come down onto the Twin Blade. With double axes, we also want to be careful of double axe onto Draven for, you know, if in case of second Draven, Whirling Death. That could be an issue as well. For that reason, I might just take this swing here and try to bait out Draven Spell or something like that. The thing about this deck is you don't have to play it as aggro as like old discard aggro. You can play it a bit slower. Yeah, so here we see Survival coming down pretty big. And is he going to go for... Oh, okay. Just blocking here. This is... I think this is fine for us. I think this is completely fine. We're going to want to stick some units on the board for sure. Or maybe putting a Poro Cannon down or something like that. The Draven is something we're definitely going to want to Mystic Shot next turn. Banking on him not having another survival skills. So we are going to be able to play this at Burst as a blocker for that, which is awesome. I think here I'm going to hit this. Honestly, it's just, you see what I mean? How much value we have in our hand. Okay, picking up Sion is huge. We're going to be able to level him by our next swing, which is awesome. And so here, what do I want to do? I'm going to discard the soul and just play a Poro. A Poro doesn't do all that much at this point. Could bank the spell mana as well. Yeah, I think we can bank the mana here. What does it matter? Does it matter? I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. I think we'll be able... I don't think they're gonna open. Okay, that's fine. We're actually gonna be able to use this as well as a fearsome blocker. This is just looking good. We're attacking on odds, which is massive. Yeah, I mean, just look at how much value we have in our hand, and look at theirs. This is a very dominant position to be in at this point. And we're going to deny... The axe draw is so huge to deny that. So we probably expect to see a pull onto Draven here. I'm thinking we axe the Grenadier, do this. We're able to block like this, and then we go like this. And I think it's fine to lose Draven. I think it's fine to lose Draven. Yeah. So now they probably don't have enough discard fodder. This is where they might start to have issues. So here we can just play out the Risen, check our level progress on Sion. Sion is leveled. That is going to be a big issue for them, especially if they don't have it. So just play it here. Yeah, the mirror is unfortunate. It does come down to turn priority in terms of odds versus evens. But, I mean, just look at what a bomb Sion is. We haven't been able to push any damage. Oh, that's a really interesting tech, actually. That's pretty cool. They still need to have Sion. So what are we doing here? I think we can pass, right? They're burning more mana than we are. Sure. Okay. So we may be able to actually, like, use our Augmented Experimenter here in a good way. How do we want to do this? I think we're going to... discard the Lost Soul here. And then play it out. That's an interesting tech for sure. Okay, he's passing here, which is good. I think we can take this pass most likely. Hmm. I'm debating just using a Mystic Shot here, but I think it might be better as face damage later. Can we give up a Poro is really the question. I'm gonna opt to not give up a Poro. Maybe incorrect. Go for one swing here to create some pressure. This card, yeah, second Sion is going to be really good as well. Okay. So, going to be able to rally this turn. Oh, he has a second stun, yeah, okay. Nice. Well done. So I'm going to play out the Poros here. Can definitely push some good damage. How is this? Do we just want to block that with the Poro? Do I want to push more damage? We have 5 burn in hand. I could get him down to 7. I'm gonna say yes, it's correct. I often take a little bit of time to just think through my plays. This looks pretty good, honestly. If we find one more burn spell, we're there. Yeah, having another Sion is huge. We're at pretty high HP here. Fine. I don't think we need to play our own Sion just yet. I'm down to 13. I think that's fine. Isn't doing much, but yeah, we can go down to 13. So yeah, I mean, 2 Scions versus no Sion is gonna be game deciding. This could be a rummage. Yeah. How does he stop this? And also, if these get to connect, this is lethal, right? May just opt to, yeah. Second Draven, removal spell on a Poro. Okay. What do we get blown out by here? We get blown out. Yeah, we can just take this every day of the week. We already have lethal. I'm gonna wait to see a stun or something. Let's see what their last card is before we commit. I don't see any universe where we lose this. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Insanely strong. A lot of overkill there. So, here's the game 1. We won the mirror. Obviously, better player. Huge. Well, I haven't actually played this matchup before. I think removal is going to be really key. Getting rid of MF, getting rid of Poppy when we're able to. I think this is probably a fine keep. We also want to negate a little bit of that early damage. Although Mystic Shot isn't going to hit a whole lot, but maybe just getting rid of some of those early units is going to be enough. So this hand is a little awkward. You see what I'm saying? We don't have anything we want to discard, so I think Urchin into Urchin here is completely okay. We may end up needing the Augmented to fill up. I think we just go for the open here. We'll get an axe, and then kind of once we get that first axe, we'll be rolling. Stony Suppressor is interesting. I don't think it'll be an issue. Although making our axes cost mana does feel pretty bad.
Time for the main event. Strength and grace, beauty in the play.
So, like right here, I think we can just go Physician into Rider. Okay, We may end up discarding something we don't want to. We'll see how the swing goes. I think we can just swing like this. We don't really want to offer them the pass back here because they're only burning 1 mana, and we don't want to... Yeah, we definitely want to start pushing damage and being aggressive here. It's a bit of a shame. I think this will hit Draven. No, it won't, will it? We may just have to let that happen.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this won't apply to Draven. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong there. I don't think that's how that interaction goes. But now we have 2 hits for Rummage as well as Sump, so this is looking not bad.
He appeared out of nowhere.
Okay. We could always pass back here potentially. But I think it's fine to do this. Sony has now become a little bit of an issue. We are pretty spell heavy at this point. Oh, Bannerman. Okay, for sure. So that's what we're dealing with. Bannerman is what we're dealing with.
I mustn't stop.
Run them through.
So pulls there. It's a good pull. It's actually playing around survival pretty well. Wiping our full board doesn't feel great. Low on resources, though. Are we going to be dumping our hands? There is potential. I think I like this play, honestly. I like this play. See, so augmented here, the augmented tech is going to come in big. So that's good. Yeah, I'm not loving this hand. I'm kind of down to dump the hand. But this can always draw Sion as well. Maybe we do just go for an open here. This probably gets to go through. Oh, giving up Stony at this point. Okay, so now it all comes down to if they have late game. Summoning a Valor, okay. This is fine to just Mystic off the bat. If they use a combat spell for protection there, that's good to use it on the defensive turn. Okay. This one's gonna get to stick, though. I think we just let this go. We could position here as well, actually. Because we're gonna have enough mana next turn to be able to get excited. That's nice. It's a good hit. We can pass here. So now our value train is gonna come into play big. So I think we can do this actually first. Yeah, we can do this first. And then if this goes through, we're totally fine with it. And we can do this. Yeah, I think this is better than... So they should be out of resources here. We're about to fill our hand and get one extra card. Look at this. This is crazy. Yeah, I think augmented tech is really nice. Oh, he's not even able to... Yeah, so we should be able to just take the game away here from them. How do we want to play this? Probably like this. Looking for Sion to close it out. But we were down to, I mean, we had 3 cards, but we had to discard with Get Excited last turn, right, if we were going to use it. So we've just created so much value in our hand. It's actually crazy. Gonna commit to this here. I could have gone for the draw. I don't think it's gonna change anything. I guess if I had drawn Draven, but gonna be okay to start pushing some damage. We can wait for the chompers. And here, I think we're fine to start pushing damage as well. That's really nice. Get rid of that. And they just shouldn't be able to get through this wall of units. Yep, there's a Sion. That's awesome. Yep. And that's the win. So yeah, you can use... That's what... It's similar in some senses to Ezreal Draven, just because you can use your burn for removal, right? You have a lot of tools to remove units from the board. And if you look for those in the mulligan into like Akshan, you want to, you know, pick up Mystic or Teemo or sort of these wider decks like Scouts. If you're able to pick off some of those key units in the early turns, the decks really fall apart. And then you can start flooding the board with your own units later on. I find that to be really helpful. Like here, I might be keeping Mystic into this Caitlyn. This should be an interesting matchup. They have freeze to stop damage, but do we want to keep Lost Soul here? It's that good. I think we might keep it. It might just be that good. Honestly. Because we can use Lost Soul to pull Caitlyn. Yeah, this is looking decent, honestly. Survival could come into play big. I haven't played this matchup either before. This will be interesting to see. They don't have much access to heal. I don't think they're running Tavern Keeper. Yep, we could just play Baboon here. This is... If they don't play a unit next turn, I think the game is over. Here, I think I'm fine to just play Draven. I don't think we're even going to play the Chompers. We have 2 discard cards here, so... I think we can just swing like this. Actually, we can swing like this and be fine, right? Yeah. Flash freeze here? Okay. It's a bit sad, but... I'm gonna put it onto Draven so that I can Mystic Shot Caitlyn. Sounds pretty good, huh? We need to get another Axe. Just hope they don't have Troll Chant. Troll Chant's kind of good. Yeah, I don't mind the swing there. It's a great hit.
Teemo, that is not regulation equipment.
Poro Cannon might have been a decent keep as well, right? Because of Teemo. We could have gone for that. Oh, that's a good hit. Hopefully they tap under Troll Chant range here. They could always have, So here, I think we're just gonna go like this. Not offering them any trades. We could have gone for the position block as well with survival. I think it's a little bit of, it commits too much at this point. And next turn, we're going to get to play Rider into Draven. pull a unit as well. That's fine. We can probably go for the Teemo kill with the Chompers, right? Axe and Axe. Seems pretty strong. They're on 4 cards. I mean, this is just crazy. Look at the number of cards in our hand versus theirs. That's a card we could play for free if we wanted to. We definitely will. Like, this deck is just so strong. Wow. Wait, we're gonna actually be able to do silly things this turn. We could level Draven. Wow, we can do some silly things. It would play pretty hard into a freeze, so we may opt to just not show it beforehand, or like obviously he'll have to go for a block. That's fine. No, we have to. I think we have to go for it here. It's already shown once. So here we're gonna do. Oh no, we want to kill Teemo. I think it's fine to not go for Draven level. Do you have another one? Brittle? Damn. That's a bit unfortunate. But he's at 8 HP, and we have draw. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I mean, if they had it there, you know, NA playstyle, they have it. That's a free unit. Things are looking good for us. Yep, that's a great draw. That is fine. The Hex Core isn't as good into, okay, so traps here could be a problem. We only have 2, but I mean, they're gonna hit hard if they do hit. And we dodged both, so we're really good at this game. What do we want to play first? Probably a Chompers, just to maximize, the odds of living through it. Yeah, so like that. We're fine to give up the Chompers here. Gotta have another freeze. Okay, 3rd Mystic. Oh, looking to... Well, we only have 1 trap left, so this is a little hopium on their part. Oh, but he is planting shrooms. Wow, he hit the hopium. That's kind of crazy. Wow, that's kind of crazy. At least we're getting rid of the puff cap, but that was a huge swing for them. Kind of impressive. That's a 10 out of 20. Still can't die. That's good. I think we can get rid of the Lost here. Although, yeah, I think we can get rid of the Lost here. Oh, there's another one. So we're on 3, 6. We're gonna burn one, but it is what it is. As long as it's not Sion. Don't burn Sion. That would be a little mean. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, that sucks. Wow. Wait, if we lose this game, I'm gonna be so mad. We're getting high rolled the shit out of. Alright, dude. So we'll play a Twin Blade here. I don't know. How could we lose this game, really? It'd be so wild. I feel like the name of the game is just like going wide enough. The Flash bombs, though, are kind of a problem for our units. Okay. Gotta do a lot here with these bombs. Oh, that's a hit. Okay, we should... I mean, they have flash freeze and stuff, but we still go for it. That's a great hit as well. Let's just play it out. Oh my god, we burned one, though. That was so funny. Okay, if he has flash here, Ice Veil Archer, there's a few things. Caitlyn, not bad. See how this goes. We'll pull like this. We could... This pushes... Yeah, if we had a couple more axes, I'd go for that play, but... Needs a freeze here.
Hello there. Beg your pardon. I'll recite your rights.
Oh, we top decked the sisters. Pretty good. Okay, top decking sisters is pretty good. What do we want to do here? Oh, we're currently not dying. You get to keep a little bit of a board, which is... So, I think the best thing to do here is probably just discard Lost Soul. Could also, like, just look for more burn. I'm not exactly sure how many Get Exciteds we've lost. It may be good to go for the burn game plan. This is a little tricky, actually. Maybe we just go for the burn game plan. And get rid of an augmented. Let's try this out. Opens us up to Mystic Shot top deck and Get Excited top deck. Passing gamers, and we're not going to overdraw. A little bit of a shame. That's great top deck, and we set it up like that. Okay. Don't think that you should be able to respond to this. So I'm gonna... actually though, what is the... Can't play anything without discarding stuff, which is pretty funny. I'll just go for it here. They got close. They played it decently well, honestly. Props to them. Oh boy. Okay, pink yellow. This is the true test of merit for this deck. Can we slam the pink yellow? They have access to Spirit's Refuge, which is going to be a little annoying. This hand is also pretty bad. I'm going to just keep Mystic for Akshan. It's good for Zed as well. So here... It's interesting, right? Do we keep this for discard fodder? I think I'm gonna try to push damage with it early on. They could play a 1-drop here.
Quick hands make quick work.
We're gonna take it though. Oh, he doesn't trade. That's pretty interesting. Oh, we have already played this guy today. He actually beat me in the mirror. I kind of want to trade, but that's got to be... Is that wrong? No, that's wrong, I think. Because we have burn now. Maybe one more hit. These trade really well. I was running one of Time Winder in this deck as well. I'm not doing that anymore, but I think we can just go for a swing here. Okay.
To know good from bad.
It's a good hit, honestly. Oh, it got overwhelmed? That's pretty funny. I think that was the right one to discard, though. Didn't do a whole lot. That may have been incorrect. Hard to say. Yeah, it's always tricky to, like, whether or not you're supposed to, Like here, I think I'm gonna go for this line. Just killing him before he's down seems not bad. Before they don't have mana to protect right now, and quick attack is gonna be tough for us to deal with. That's an amazing hit, given that we have Rider in hand. This is a bit of a trickier hand to pilot. This might be the L of the day. I really underestimated this unit, though. The fact that it's tutoring a unit and that I've hit Sion on it before is massive. Sometimes that's exactly what you want. Here, this pass, I think we're fine to take this pass. I think they're saying they have Merciless Hunter and they want to kill a Draven. We're getting close to the Sion level, which is great. Okay. There's the Draven they want to kill. So... Oh, we're just a couple turns away from Big Boy. But he's going to level when he comes down, which is great. So I think here, probably swing with all of these. We aren't able to get a good get excited here. I wonder what I would toss. Maybe the Rider, honestly. Obviously, it'd be more ideal to wait one turn for Axe, but I may opt to just swing with these here. Yeah, just get a... This chip damage is so important now that we have Sion in hand. And they don't have access to Concerted Strike and stuff like that the Demacia version has. Although they do have, again, Spirit's Refuge is a card we want to watch out for a little bit. But with this kind of hand, I think we're going to be able to kill even through that. So there's the Hunter. We kind of knew that they were saving that. We can play the Rider here. I think that's... Actually, we could probably play the Draven and then open up Get Excited. Although, Rider is just a better blocker at this point, so I may opt to go for the Rider. And we may even be playing the Revenant instead of Draven. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine. Yeah, we'll take this block. I think we take these. We're in a very strong position here. Okay. That's fine. Hmm. I'm gonna say Draven is better in this spot. A little less mana efficient, but getting that axe is really nice. In case we for some reason need to use rummage and axe. So yeah, he's coming down, leveled this turn. He pretty much has leveled every single game, honestly. I have a feeling they're gonna need to mess with his stats a bit, potentially. I don't know, make him... 8 cost might be a bit much, but he seems just so extremely strong, and the impact that he's had on the meta already is pretty crazy. Like, this is menacing. This is menacing. There are even some versions of this deck that run a 1 of Vi, to be able to push that level condition even faster. I found that I'm not usually struggling to hit the Sion level condition, and I don't really want to cut down on Sions in the list. So yeah, this is nice here. I think we're going to want to swing, honestly, like this. This is also okay. What if we swing like this, though? I kind of like this swing. Like this. So Lifesteal goes through after, I believe. Oh no, is it at the same time? So there's the refuge. Puts it on auction, though. That's not a ton. You might have wanted to put it on the 5-2. Okay. Living at 3 here. This is why we ordered it like this. Living at 5. So this pushes 8. If we do this, it pushes 9. And then we get to Get Excited Lethal. Seems pretty good. So we should have swung with the Poros on the front side, actually. That was a bit of a misplay on my part.
Time for the money maker.
Poor guy. Twin is actually dying here. Could also get Excited in the auction does lose to some stuff. This only loses to... It loses to buff spells, actually. This is fine, though. Even if we lose to, like, a twin or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of just depends what we're playing around there. This is still not a losing position, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what like I said, Spirit Refuge, key card there. We did just get rid of a little bit of resources, which was unfortunate. Didn't not foresee the Palm and the Lifesteal. That was a bit unfortunate. It's a good hit, though, right there. Okay, it's fine. We'll leave this. We're not dying, I think we just take it. Are we dying, though? We just block both of these, probably. That's 8, 10, 17. Yeah, we're 1 over.
That's right. Run!
I like just blocking these. I don't want to lose the rally effect. Yeah, I think this is fine. Lose to another stun, that's the problem. Yeah, this got tricky. I may have wanted to block there, but I really don't want to waste the rally this turn. I need to swing before we get it. Yeah, we need to play it like this as well. So just hopefully no second refuge. That would be pretty terrible. Wow, that's really rough. I don't know how we get around that, honestly. Yeah, that's insanely rough for us. He had both refuges and the stun exactly when he needed it. Is crazy. Yeah, that's insane. We're just getting ultra high rolled here. Yeah, we're getting ultra high rolled here. So, I guess the best thing to do is swing again after this. Puts him to 6. Ever go to 6? Did he ever go to 6? Double get excited range. Okay.
Quit struggling.
Putting you to 7 is better. So putting you to 7, what does that do for us? I guess it makes one more Mystic Shot lethal. No. Oh, we need like double get excited or something. I think we had to save it there because we weren't necessarily dead next turn. Yeah, we had to save it there. Oh my god, we're there. That's crazy. Oh, we had to save it. No, but we would have been one off. We would have been one off because we wouldn't have gotten the damage. Oh my god, isn't that crazy? Look, we got it. We got so high rolled. We're one card short. That's... The amount of luck this guy had at the right time to win was disgusting. Honestly, that'll probably end it for me on this run here, but 3 wins, 1 loss. Not too sad about that, and that probably should have been a win had we not gotten high rolled. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is the list. Draven, Sion, a beefier, more mid to late game even version of discard aggro, which is so exciting. It's one of my favorite archetypes to play. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and stay tuned for more episodes coming up, and deck techs, ladder grinding, all that good stuff. The game is in such a good spot right now. All I want to do is play. So thanks for coming by. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.